What's up, guys? Inigami here. Let's go through 40 Stamina Buster Call Raid. Now, the Buster Call Raid is basically a marathon of 30 Stamina Fortnite Island bosses. From Stage 3 all the way to Stage 8, we're gonna get 5 bosses back to back to back to back. The island itself isn't too difficult, but it is, like I said, a long slog through bosses. We're going to be using a double Sengoku team for the walkthrough, but there are many teams that you can use that are free to play. Right after this, you'll see ones like Gear 3 Sadie, IntHawk, Enel, Aokiji, Strikers, whatever you want to use. They all work great. But basically, you're going to be bringing Golden Pound Usopp on a lot of them because stalling on these bosses is very nice to do. But Sengoku is just easy, and there are many teams that you can use to make Sengoku faster or smaller. I'm not going to be paying too much attention to how fast we're doing, just because I'm trying to talk to you guys through it. So Stage 1 and 2 is our regular stalling stages. Kill them without getting hit. Stage 2 is going to be a bunch of crabs. And if you want to stall, that's the place to stall. Ideally, we'll get our Golden Pound Usopp by Stage 3. So that way, we can use our Golden Pound Usopp to stall on Shu if we need to, and starting from then, that's what we're going to stall on. I should have just not killed him there, but we killed him. Oopsie doopsies. These turtles all have about 8 hit points. No, they have 7 hit points? Let me see. Don't remember they have 8. They have 7 hit points. So we're going to kill a couple of these. We're going to take a hit from one of these turtles. Not too important that I need to stall with the Sengoku team because of our reduced cooldown at the beginning of the stage. But the first boss we're going to get, which is the next stage, is going to be Shu. Now what Shu is going to do is he is going to preemptively, oh he has 6 hit points, preemptively reduce the attack of any slashes that you have by 30%. So, actually it's going to reduce to 30%. So all your slashes will get reduced to 1/3 attack. So if you have a Mihawk Slasher team, it absolutely works here. But with a Mihawk Slasher team, you're going to have to use your Golden Pound Usopp right here because you're not going to have a very good time if you're trying to kill everyone here in a single turn. It's not really going to work out. But with other teams like Sengoku, you can easily destroy them. After you take out Shu, take everyone else out. If you get Shu, if Shu attacks, he attacks you for 2,800 damage, not that bad. The people around him will hit harder, so make sure you take them out before they attack, not Shu. But if you get Shu below 20% health, he will revive anyone who around him died. So don't get him below 20% health unless you want everyone around him to come back again. Get a full team again. Next stage is Very Good. Very Good has 570,000 hit points. He will attack every 3 turns for 10,000 damage. And what he'll do is he will shuffle your orbs, including bomb and bother orbs, and all the people around him have 6 hit points. So you can use poison here on my... you can use poison here to kill everything around them if you have a Perona or something like that, or if you have a Vista, you can use exact damage to kill them. You can use 1,000 Sunny to do 1 damage to everyone and hit them for 4 hit points, but all these guys have at least 5 hit points, which means you're going to have to use those longer hit point meters to hit them. So we're going to attack here with our characters that hit for at least 5 hit combos first, and after that, we'll take care of the rest in a single hit. If they do attack you, all the units around them will lock any characters that they are weak against. For example, if the Int character survives, he will lock your side characters for 5 turns. Not a very fun thing to do usually. Now you'll notice that I'm using Doflamingo on this team. Doflamingo is not boosted by Sengoku, but Doflamingo is pretty awesome on every single team. So he is very good. He's your best orb booster. Orb boosting and manipulating orbs at the same time is something always very welcomed on our teams. If you get Very Good below 20%, he will revive the people around him. So I'm going to skip that attack so I don't let him revive people. And then we'll kill him this turn right here. So once again, a lot of these bosses will revive. If you get them below 20%, they will revive even if it's not their turn. And don't let him attack you because 10,000 damage is a lot of damage. If you have to, you can use a damage reducing special such as Alvida or Perona there to take that hit. So Strawberry is 4,900 or 490,000 health. He will attack for 6,702. Every 2 turns, he'll randomly lock somebody for 2 turns. So this is one of the reasons why you want to have level 2 anti-lock in this island. There are characters that will lock for 2 turns, so you want to have level 2 anti-lock. And if you get him below 20% health, he will attack you for 10,000 damage. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a Sengoku special, so that way I can kill the people around him and do a little bit of damage to him. Not necessary here, you can save your specials if you like, but this just makes it a little bit easier. Sengoku does a good amount of damage and hits everything around him. And boosts our damage by 50% too. Then up next is gonna be Onigumo. Onigumo, it will reduce our combo meter, or chain coefficient, chain multiplier, whatever you want to call it, by, well, he'll limit it to 2 times. So if you're using a Rayleigh team, here's where you're going to have to stall. You're going to have to use Golden Pound Usopp here, the Rayleigh team, because you basically do no damage with the Rayleigh team. For every other team, it's just a little bit annoying. It reduces your damage by a little bit, but it's not too bad. This one we're going to use the 1,000 Sunny for, so we can kill the people around Onigumo. And Onigumo himself has 590,000 health. He will attack every turn for 3,336 damage. And if you get him below 20%, he will attack for 8,000 damage and lock 3 random people for 2 turns. Every 2 turns, he'll lock 1 person for 2 turns. So this is, once again, more turns that will just randomly get locked. More reasons to have that level 2 anti-lock if you're going to be fighting this raid. We'll avoid that 20% hit, because we don't like to do that. And take him out this turn. Take him out without even buying him dinner first. How rude. How rude. Next stage is gonna be Dalmatian. Dalmatian has 360,000 health. He will attack every 3 turns for 9,800 damage. He will preemptively put up a delay debuff, or debuff protection, sorry, so you cannot delay him. Kill all the units around him first. The units on the back row will be a 3 or 2, 3, 4 turn cooldown. Units in front will be a 1, 2, 3 turn cooldown. So here I can take out this guy, or I can miss my attack. I can take out this guy and then take out Dalmatian himself. This is another stage where you can use 1,000 Sunny to kill everybody around him. Depending on what your team looks like, you can use 1,000 Sunny either on here or on the Onigumo stage, whichever one is easier for you. But Dalmatian isn't too hard if you have at least one good quick character. Without a good quick character on for example a slasher team, this can be a little bit tricky. And leave that guy alive and kill him next turn. Below 50% health, these big old cannon guys like to blind you, which is not really good. But I like to make things harder on myself, so I like to get blinded. Anyways, Momonga is our final stage. Momonga has 790,000 hit points. He will attack every 2 turns for 7,030 damage. Preemptively prevent or lowers our damage that we deal to him or his entire side by 50%. And on his first turn, he'll reinforce anybody you kill. So I'm actually, the people in the back row will either have a 1 or 2 turn cooldown. Ideally, they'll have a 2 turn cooldown. You can just use Golden Pound Usopp then. I'm going to kill a couple of these guys, and then next turn, or I can just use Sengoku here. We'll use Sengoku. That'll kill the 3 guys in the background. And then we'll attack them, and we'll use Robin next turn. Now, you only really need to kill anybody who has a 1-turn attack on this stage, or anybody who would attack you on this stage, because he will, like I said, there you go, summons everybody back. Then you use Golden Pound Usopp on turn 2, and then it's an easy kill from here on Momonga usually. Focus down Momonga first, because he'll keep summoning back people if you don't kill them. And I'm going to see if I get a matching purple orb before I use my Doflamingo special. Come on, give me a purple orb on my Robin. Or a purple orb somewhere. We'll just use Robin. Yeah, we'll just use Robin. I may be able to kill Momonga this turn if I hit my perfects. Let's see how good I am blind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess not. I guess not. There we go. That's a purple. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm using the wrong specials. Whatever, I guess I want blue orbs. I'm not concerned. It's not like I'm gonna have a hard time with this island. Move things around because why not? Robin kills you. Sure. And then we just kill everyone else around them and this island is over. That is the entire raid. You can use whatever you like. This is just one team that works out. There are many free-to-play teams that work out. You'll see some of them after this, including Double Enel, Gear 3 Sadie, IntHawk Slashers. But Sengoku and Double Gear 3 are probably two of your easiest ones to use because they basically aren't affected by any of the bad things that happen on this island. Momonga, Dalmatian, and Onigumo are the best characters out of this island. Strawberry, and Very Good are basically useless characters. You won't be using them. But the last three, Onigumo, Dalmatian, and Momonga, definitely are useful. Momonga is the best PSY Slasher we have in the game besides Stronghold Shanks. So highly recommend that you get him, max him out, and max his special out. I've been Zenigami. Good luck with your Buster Call raids, and y'all stay beautiful.